are two main reasons I think the Amex Gold Card is not worth it for a lot of people. And the first one, which is a huge problem in America, is just the lifestyle inflation epidemic. Okay, a lot of people are getting these cards thinking that they're going to live a totally different lifestyle when their spending just isn't what it needs to be in order to receive the value that they're looking for from these cards. I think there is a huge disconnect somewhere. People getting these cards, especially the Amex Gold Card and the Amex Platinum Card, which we'll touch on a little bit later, about, I'm gonna get this card and I'm only able to spend $300 a month, but I know I'll be able to fly business class, first class on every single trip I take. It doesn't work like that. I believe personally that what you are able to fly is a direct reflection to what you spend. So if you can't afford business class normally, you're not going to magically get the gold card and be taking business class flights every time you decide you want to take a trip. It doesn't work like that. I think people don't understand and don't realize how much they actually need to spend in order to get the value that they're looking for from these cards. The Amex Gold Card doesn't magically become unvaluable or invaluable after you get it. The card either matches up or naturally aligns with your lifestyle, or it doesn't. And there's definitely ways for you to make sure that that is the case before you get the card and end up in a situation where you're like, well, this card doesn't do anything for me, but you would have known that already if you did your research. And so I think the solution to this is, one, calculating and knowing exactly how much you spend. This is also just a bigger problem than I think American Express, is that people don't know enough about their finances. And so you need to know exactly how much you spend per month or per year if your income spending fluctuates. You can also look up the transfer partners and see like where you want to go and see how much these flights cost in points and see how much you need to be spending in certain categories, or at the very least to get 1 times the point on per dollar, to see how many points you'll actually be earning per year, to see if this card is going to be a great addition to your life. People also need to realize that these points and these cards sometimes do require a little bit of a strategy, and so you need to know what you want out of this card. There was a video that I saw where someone said for the gold card, in order to be getting value or to be breaking even on the card, you need to be spending about $521 per month on the card. Let's assume you're getting $500, you're spending $500 a month in the categories where you're earning 4 times the points. That's 2,000 points per month, which is 24,000 points per year. I don't really know. I mean, there was a flight redemption for Paris for like 19,000 points round trip for economy, but the taxes were like 244. To only be getting 24,000 points per year, $500, in my personal opinion, is not enough. Or maybe, you could get that one flight a year just as a side effect of what you were spending already. So that could work for a lot of people. Actually, I take what I just said back. That might work, but I still think that that's still economy. Still, people are still looking for these business class seats, first class seats, this elevated experience that they're not getting. So I just think that that was a good example. And if you're okay with that one flight, you have to search for your flights, your dates have to be flexible, all that, then get the card. My second point, which is a very unpopular opinion, is about the effective $10 annual fee that you're getting because you're using the Uber credits and the dining credits that they give you every single month. And here's my point on that. If you have a budget of whatever your budget is, and this video is specifically about people who just don't spend a whole bunch of money. If you're budgeting and you have a family, you have all these bills to pay, you have debt that you're trying to pay off, and you're only able to spend $400 a month like on your card, chances are when that $250 annual fee hits, no matter how much value you got per month, that $250 is still going to be a bill for you. And so if you already have a budget, you're already behind on bills, or you're already tight and don't have a lot of disposable income, that $250 annual fee could really be detrimental to your finances and really set you back, because you just don't have the flexibility and wiggle room to be able to pay that, unless you are saving $21 a month to be able to cover the annual fee. But I don't know how that works for most people, or if most people are willing or able to do that. So it's just something to keep in mind, that yes, you do get a lot of value from the card. I personally love my gold card. I see it being in my wallet for all time to come, but I just want to offer other solutions and other perspectives for people. I feel like I was kind of all over the place in this video. I really need to start writing scripts for my videos, because as soon as I turn this camera on, I forget exactly what I wanted to say. But all in all, I think the big takeaway and some questions to ask yourself before you get these cards, whether it be the gold card, the platinum card, any card that requires you to have a little bit of skill and strategy to get maximum value from it, is to ask yourself, what is your role and position for your family, right? So if you are a parent, and let's say you have 2 kids, and you have enough points to take yourself to Paris, what about your 2 kids? Are they coming with you? Are you traveling with people frequently? What does that look like? Because do you have enough money to buy their flights as well, or do you only have enough to buy your flights? And if you can't buy their flights, does that mean you're not traveling? Like, what does that look like for you? What exactly do you spend per month on the cards you have now? Looking at your spending, and what categories would you be spending the most in, and kind of try to calculate exactly how many points you would be getting from the card before you even get it. And kind of, like I said, go to the airlines and play around with the flights and see where you would be able to go. Look up how much a flight is to your dream destination. Does it naturally fit into your life as it is now, or would it kind of be like a force, kind of be a stretch? Do you need to work on increasing your income first? Do you need to work on paying down your debt first so that you can have more disposable income, things like that. The message of this video was really good. I don't know about the structure, but I hope you're able to get value from it and learn something, or take some things into consideration, and it was a little eye-opening. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.